folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go. 180. Check 147. 13. Check 99. Check 99. Check 31. Check 31. Hey, switch gears. Check 9. Watch the eye. Check. 21.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
21. Back. Switch. Two. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Watch twist. Shift. One, Omaha.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Pick me up. Here we go. Bud. Hey, gun. 47. Check. 47. And let's pin the mirrors back and go ahead.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And it is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check. Hey, zoom. 56, Mike, 56. Go.
Here's Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Hey, high 7. Check 56. They're not ready for this, man.
To throw again on second down. Breeze flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Bravo.
Now Breeze on third down. And Ginn's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Breeze to another long-time vet, Ginn, for the New Orleans first.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone.
Easy, opposite.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a second down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain.
Here we go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Go.
11. 56. All day, dog. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Let's go, defense.
Breeze going to try and throw on third down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Just like that. He's coming. We got double up. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
13. Hey, gun. Switch.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Check. 13.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Check. Lucky.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete here.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down and
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 37. Check black. 47. Check black 47. It's just me and you. It's just me. I got you.
Hey, gun.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
No, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position. A couple of first downs in order to give some room for their punter and maybe flip the field position for their defense.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, orbit. Hey, easy.
56 is the mic. Watch the slant. Mike 56.
13.
Here we go.
Smooth.
56. Mike 56. Right there. 56. I got you.
Snap comes at 1. And now Breeze. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Ready.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Kill.
Mike 56. Mike's 50.
Hey, Haywood.
56 to Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford able to run him down for a loss of 18 yards, and it will be 4th down as well. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Check 15. Check 15. Check safety. Check safety.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
47's the mic. Here we go.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Check mic 47. Check mic 47.
Hey, gun.
Check me out.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
At the 16-yard line.
Ready. Yellow lady. Watch twist. Kill.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Breeze. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Well, partner, let's talk Super Bowl. We have to. Before the year, by the way, we made predictions for the Super Bowl. You got one of the teams right. You had Kansas City and New Orleans, but you had the Saints winning. I also had the Saints there, but losing to New England. Now we get a chance to rectify things. So who's going to win the big game, partner?
Well, I think San Francisco wins 35-34. MVP, usually a quarterback. But in this case, we're going to have an upset. Middle linebacker Fred Warner is going to have 13 tackles and an interception return for a touchdown and be the upset MVP winner over Jimmy Garoppolo, because in the Super Bowl, if the quarterback does anything, he wins the award. But this time, the defense, which got them there, is going to take charge, and Fred Warner walks away. Super Bowl MVP, 49ers Super Bowl champions.
Wow, you went above and beyond with great specifics there. I'll be a little bit more general. I'll just say that the Chiefs are going to win by a touchdown, and yes, I'll go with the MVP being number 15, Patrick Mahomes.
And if you're not really rooting in this game, how great a matchup is this?
It's fantastic. Going to be a ton of fun. On 2nd and 2, Garoppolo. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Check it out. Hey, look, 11. Safety's creeping. 36. Check 24. Check 3.
Mostert. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I'm going back to you. Quick. Watch the whip. 1, Omaha. 21. You got tape. Hey, Alpha. Shoot. Kill. Watch twist.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Again has it complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Ready? You're waiting. Hey, easy. I got you. 5'9". 56. Mike. Hey, wahoo. 56.
Check pass, check pass.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready? 5'9". Check 56. Block the pass. Block the pass. Here we go. Here we go. Well. Hey, exit. Mike's 56. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Breeze now on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
21. X3. 218, jump. Switch it. Tighten up. Hey, kill.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. They start the second half with Kamara, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, Delta.
Now Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
21. Watch out. Hey, kill. Hey, Charlie.
Now Breeze. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Check, 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 check.
Check 13. Check 13. SOS.
Rush in. Rush in.
Go ahead.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Here we go.
4 yards on the pickup.
Yeah, baby.
21.
The Saints' 18-yard line.
21. Here we go. 25. Check 25. 12, fellas. Here we go.
Slam. Joker.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Check. Crouch.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Switch. Under 10. 10.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Here we go. 180. Lock.
He's checking. Crash.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Here we go. 20.
Watch the screen.
Flag.
Watch the screen.
Cut.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. Charles, you and I have made our predictions for Super Bowl 54. We're coming soon, the official Madden NFL 20 Super Bowl prediction. Something Madden folks do every year is predict how they think the big game is going to play out. And that prediction, with the help, by the way, from Peyton and Eli Manning, is going to be revealed on Thursday, January 30th, 9 Eastern. Go to EA.com/theprediction to check it out. And keep playing Madden to feed the machine and tell us who you think will win as well. Again, it's EA.com/theprediction. On the ground, this is Kamara. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Topper!
No. Off.
From the 24, Breeze. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Let's put him on the buses.
One, Omaha. I got this.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Here we go. 180. That's what I do. 11.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Sixty-five. Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Hey, Sue. Hey, gun. Hey, one set. Check right. 54.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, Garoppolo steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Check. Alert.
You got blocked, me. Check 31. Hey,
6-6. Pull it high.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Check 9. Watch the eye. Say. White.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Check.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
You kill. Hey, high 7.
At the 25-yard line.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. You ain't got nothing. Mike's 56. Hey, kill. Let it catch.
They run it again with Kamara. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They will run again with Coleman. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints. 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Breeze here finding Kamara. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Go!
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Chris on Travis. Hey, easy. Check.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check, 56.
You're good. Line 4, ready. Hey, easy.
56. Mike's 56.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
You're good. Line 4, you're good.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
56, the mic, boys. 50.
Under.
Check, 56.
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
There's Kamara trying to run for it. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
6-yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away.
Here we go, here
An
we go.
incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, orbit.
47 is the mic. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Check safety, check safety.
Watch the safety creep.
To throw is Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Here we go,
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Show it up. Show it up.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You're not ready.
Breeze is looking to throw. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Verrett, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released.